On your body like there's no one at the party, just me and you and these empty cups.
Hey, I guess you can see from the title, I'm exposing my ex today. I've been really wanting to do this video for so long. I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't want to get sued for anything, even though my ex is like broke as shit. He's not broke, let me stop, but he doesn't, when I was with him, he didn't have a job. Let's just get into the video, okay? Make sure you give this video a like, turn that post notification bell on so you know every time I upload a brand new video. And if you want to know what I do when I don't upload, you can follow my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat. It'll be all linked down below in the description box. I use TikTok a lot, not Twitter, but yeah, let's just get right into the video. I can think a whole bunch of things off the top of my head, just like really like messed up things that he did to me. My ex, obviously. I don't know if I should say his name. You guys can be detectives and like comment down below if you know his name, or someone could expose him in the comments, please. I don't want to do it, but let's call him Mark. Me and Mark dated when we were freshmen in high school because I'm now a graduate, shockingly. And my friend Alyssa was friends with him. I don't know what happened, but I guess like we flirted like on like Instagram, like DM, because he was like, oh, are you Alyssa's friend? And I was like, yeah. And like we started talking like through Instagram, and then long story short, we started dating. I remember there's this one girl, let's fake her name. Her fake name is Lindsay, was like his best friend, and I didn't know. They were like best friends. Mark and I almost said Disney. Mark and Lindsay were like best friends, and I didn't have a problem with that. I guess I was like a little bit jealous, but there was one time she had a sweet 16, posted an Instagram picture of weed. I wasn't really a weed smoker, but I posted a picture of weed. She commented and was like, weed isn't good for you, it's like really bad addiction or whatever. Like it, like for me, I wouldn't stop, whatever. And I deleted the comments, but that wasn't anything rude. So, oh, this is Lindsay, by the way. Like Lindsay was commenting this on my Instagram, and it was my private account, by the way. I was deleting the comments, and she commented again and was like, I'm just trying to help you, blah blah blah, whatever. And I was like, I don't need your help. And then we like fought on Instagram just a little bit. This is when we had beef. Like, we're cool now. Okay. And then I told him, I was like, I kind of don't want you to go because that's not one reason to tell like your boyfriend not to go to his best friend's like sweet 16. I had a little detective go to the sweet 16 too, and her name was Keisha. I can say Keisha's real name, right? Yeah, Keisha. She was my BFF, and she was friends with Lindsay. I was like, no way you're going. I was like, you have to text me everything, like if he just does like sus things, because I know he's like really sus around her. And I later found out that on his Snapchat, because he wanted to do my streaks, and I found out that they liked each other. That's why I was pissed off, because I knew they liked each other, one, and two, she was kind of a bitch to me, you know, before, and we had beef. She had a candle for my boyfriend, and I was like, now that I think about it, like it's kind of stupid that I was like sad, but like still, like she was a me and told me he wasn't going. Oh, I forgot to say that. He told me he wasn't going to the sweet 16 and then ended up going and didn't tell me. And that's why I was really like, the fact that you told me you weren't going and then went anyway, like what, who does that? Like, let me know. By the way, this hoodie, Tanamocho, at Tanamocho, but oh my god, like that pissed me off so much. Like, how do you, okay. Hey y'all, so I forgot to mention that I literally saw him, Mark, at Petco with his ex-girlfriend. Like, I walked in and I looked to the left, and because I needed to go right where they were, and I didn't realize, but I thought it was him. I don't know. Mark, please comment and let me know if that was you, because I swear to God, that looked like you and your girlfriend, but we all wear masks, so I don't know. Let me know, please. I also forgot to mention that after we broke up, I had to write it down. Oh, after we broke up, he had sex with the 3 girls like a couple days after we broke up. So yeah, second story. One time it was his birthday. I was texting him a couple days before, and I was like, hey, like I want to hang out with you for your birthday. And he was like, okay, like we can go like to Chick-fil-A or like whatever, because he drove, not me. I was like 2, and I still don't drive. Like, I drive to my work sometimes, but I'm like still like rusty and I need to get my license soon. But I was like, okay, let's hang out for your birthday. He was like, okay, cool. And I thought we had plans like just to go somewhere or whatever. His birthday comes and I'm like, hey, are we gonna hang out, like blah blah blah, it's your birthday, happy birthday, whatever. And he's like, oh, I'm hanging out with my friends. And I was like, I thought we had plans. And he was like, yeah, but I just want to hang out with my friends, like they really want to hang out with me. And I was like, dude, we have plans. Like, what? Comment if you think that's really not, that's cruel. We literally had plans. Like, I literally like I asked him, I was like, okay, we're gonna hang out this day, right? Like, whatever. He said, yeah. I thought we were hanging out. We didn't, because he said he wanted to hang out with his friends. Okay, what about the next day? What about tomorrow? And he was like, oh, it's my friend's birthday tomorrow. And I was like, is that true? Or I still don't know to this day if it's true, but he said it was his friend's birthday, and I was like, okay. If anybody knows that TikTok with Flossie Baby, it's so funny. Also, I did my nails, if anybody, knows, but they're kind of messed up right now. I think my niece did that, but who cares? And we talked about it a year after that, and we like had a conversation about that day. It's like, oh, like you didn't even want to hang out with me for your birthday, like as a joke, like I said that. And he was like, what are you talking about? You didn't even want to hang out with me. I was like, what? Like, manipulative, like what? Like, let me know if that makes sense in the comment. Like, that has to be messed up to everybody. Let's bring this other girl into it. I don't really care if I say her name. This girl Lucky, right? First of all, I'm not saying that I'm not the problem in any of this. I am not the victim whatsoever. We had fights that I brought up for no reason, but still, like, all this stuff is just like up things that he did, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just letting you guys know that I'm not like the victim at all. This girl Lucky, I guess she was like new, and we were still in school, and Mark goes, hey, I want you to meet my friend Lucky. And I was like, okay. We go up right in front of the cafeteria at our school, and he hugs her like this, like, like around the neck. But you know how you hug a girlfriend? Like, he did that, like how he hugs a girlfriend, like that. And she was hugging him like that, and they were like hugging, I'm not kidding, for like 10 seconds. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, like, you guys just met, and like, I'm the girlfriend. Like, what? Comment if you think that's like appropriate, not appropriate, but like, comment if you think like that's like something like boyfriends do, like that's okay. Because like, he was hugging her for like a good 10 seconds, and I was just like, the second time, like the other like little story about her, I was in Spanish class, and I guess I took a picture with my friend, like my best friend. He sat right in front of me. He didn't have a girlfriend. I was dating Mark. He liked this girl in like our Spanish class. He sat right in front of me, and I took a picture with him. Like I didn't even have my head on his back. Like, we were like close. Like, we met each other in like freshman year, and like, I don't like him at all. Like, he wasn't cute. Like, we were just best friends with him like that. And I was like, and he was like, whatever, like, we took a picture together, and I didn't think he'd get jealous of him because we're just like friends, And he sent me a picture with like him and this girl. They were like smudged up like against each other like that. Not even kidding, like, I can't show my hair, but they were like smudged up against each other like this. It's like, what the hell? And he was like, oh, but this is what he said. Oh, but you were like all up, like kissing this guy. And I was like, I don't think that's exactly what he said, but like, he said like I was like all up on him, like, and I was like, dude, we're best friends. Like, why would I kiss him when I have a boyfriend? I'm not you. I don't like I'm not going around and being sus around a whole bunch of like guys like you. Like, well, he's sus around girls, but this is about Lindsay, right? This was like Thanksgiving time, and she had a Friendsgiving party. Like, he didn't text me that whole day, like, not kidding, like, he didn't text me that whole day at all. I don't remember if he told me he was going or wasn't going. I don't know, I can't really remember. It was Lindsay that sent the picture to me, and she was like, oh yeah, he was sitting like this, like watching TV, and she like hugged him like behind, and she was like, and like took the picture, and he was like, me, like, that really like messed me up. Like, I was like texting him, I was like, what the like, what? Like, I thought that they were alone together at her house, because it did not look like his house, like his couch, like that was not his house. And I was like, so you're just alone with this bitch, like on in her house? And he was like, no, it's a Friendsgiving. But he didn't text me like that whole day, and he would do that all the time, like all the time. Did not text me for like the whole day, which I'm not like pushy like that. Not pushy, that's not the word. So attached like that. But like, why didn't you text me the whole day? At least say that you're going to Friendsgiving, like your friend's house for Friendsgiving. Like, I wouldn't care. But like, her, like, why her? Like, I did tell Mark to drop Lindsay because she like was being like, she was arguing with me over my like something that I post that wasn't even about her on Instagram. She like was arguing with me about that, and then I found out they used to like each other and all the petty shit that she used to do. So I told him to drop her, and I think he like one time blocked her, but like didn't actually like stop talking to her, It's okay for him to do that, to take pictures with other bitches that I don't like. well, that I didn't like. But it's not okay for me to take pictures with my guy best friend that it looks like we're kissing. Like, what? And he would also get mad at me if I said Justin Bieber was hot, if I said Harry Styles was hot, even though Harry Styles, no. If I said like any like celebrity was hot, like he would like get mad. This guy literally had no job. This guy had no job, but he would get like money from his parents because he was like a baseball player. That like hints a lot, so people know exactly who I'm talking about if you're friends with me. So there's this other girl, I'm actually gonna say her name because like we're like really good friends now. I'm gonna fake name her. We're gonna call her Sam. I'm like choosing the most basic names like Lindsay, Sam, like. So me and Sam did not go off to a good start. I actually found out she was bi, and I feel stupid for even like thinking that they were like a thing, but they were a thing. Me and Mark would always go to the promenade to hang out. One time they went to the promenade together. Well, no, there was this one girl in school. Let's just call her Alyssa, whatever. Alyssa, we were like, me and my friend, we were like, me, my friend, and my sister, we were all in like the lunch line, and she comes up to me and is like, Alyssa goes, oh, crap, what's the fake name I made? See, I can't keep up with fake names. And Alyssa goes, hey, so Sam said that that you wanted to fight her or whatever. And I was like, what? But I honestly like just thought that Alyssa was making this shit up just because she like loved the drama, you know what I mean? And first of all, that was not true. Long story short, I go on I almost said his name. I go on Mark's Snapchat, and because I'm looking all through these girls, when I look through Lindsay's text message that they were, you know, they liked each other, I looked through Alyssa and Mark's Snapchat messages, and she sent him a video, and it was like her face. She was like, so apparently Karissa wanted me to fight her, and Alyssa said all this, saying I wanted to fight her and that I was a bitch or whatever, blah blah blah. And I was like all these like fake false things. And I text her and I'm like, hey, I was like, hey, this is Karissa. I said his name. I'm on Mark's Snapchat. I was like, I promise you. I was like, I do not lie. I'm not a liar like him. I was like, I am not lying. Like, I was like, I did not say that stuff about you. Like, I swear to God. I was like, and she was like, oh, okay. I was like, I think she like likes the attention of like fights, whatever. And she was like, yeah, me too. I think so. So we were cool. But before that, I think it was before that, they went, I think me and Mark were on a break. I'm really not sure. But he went to the promenade with this girl. A promenade is like an outdoor mall. I didn't know if they were dating or just talking or just like hooking up, whatever. And they took pictures like on this bench, and like he was like touching, like he was like, his hand was like on her thigh, and he was like his hand was like wrapped around her and was like touching her thigh. I can't show you because I'm not wearing pants. Like, touching her like thigh, and I was like, and he sent me the pictures. He sent me the pictures, y'all. What on earth would possess this human being of doing this shit to like his like girlfriend, like, or like girlfriend? I think he told me that like he like made out with her after, and I was like, okay. And I still went back to him. I'm dumb. Okay. There's this other girl, her name was Brittany. It's my best friend Alyssa. Her sister's name is Brittany, and I think she's like 20. She was like 2019, but she was older, and we were like freshmen, and I think my boyfriend was like 17. They weren't talking, but he would like spend a lot of time with her for like one weird reason. I guess they were like friends. I found out like a couple weeks later because I was like talking to somebody else that tried to rape me. That's a different story. Him and this girl like made out. He was like, oh, me and Brittany like made out, whatever. And I was like, you made out with this old lady? Like, what? Alyssa, I'm not making fun of your sister, but like she was like she was like years older than him, and I was like, what? Like, you made out with her like dead ass, or are you just trying to make me mad, you know? But this is when I like still like liked him, or like still, and he, like I think he made out with her like while we were talking, or when we were on a break. But still, if you're on a break, you're not fully broken up, you're just like taking a little like time off. No, I don't know if I'm seeing like I'm crazy right now, but I'm not, I promise. Like, but I'm still not the victim. I'm not saying that I didn't do anything wrong. It probably caused some problems here and there. Oh, this is another story about Lucky. I have a lot to say about this bitch. One time I was walking in the hallways. going to my class, and she shoved me. I texted Mark and was like, yo, you better watch your best friend, because she shoved me in the hallway. Like, what? Like, who? What? But I don't know if that was because, like, you know, there were so much people, like, why me? Like, out of all the other people, you know what I mean? Another story about Lucky, okay? I should have put a fake name for her, but I already said her name, so who cares? We were gonna hang out, like, during the football game that we had at our school. Everyone would always, like, go to the football games. Like, even if you, like, even if you didn't, like, watch the game, you just, like, walk in, like, whatever, like, hang out. So I went to, like, sit down because my cousin was playing, like, our team. Because my cousin played football for different, like, me and my cousin obviously went to different schools. And he was zoned for this school that played with our team. So, like, I was seeing my cousin play, and my whole family was there, you know, to always, like support, whatever. And I was sitting there with my family, and right when I, like, walked up the bleachers, I saw Mark and Lucky sitting with each other, and I was like, okay. So I sat with my parents, and I don't remember if it was my friend Amanda or someone else, but I was just, like, sitting there. I was like, oh my god, like, I'm so irritated. Like, I want to walk right up to her and just, like, punch her in the face, but my parents would be like I didn't know what to do, but, like, sitting with each other. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, what? And I got off the thing, like, the bleachers, and I left. And he was, like, telling me, he was like, oh, come sit up here. And I was like, no. I was like, you're with Lucky. I don't remember exactly how the conversation went down, but I was like, no, you're sitting with Lucky. Like, why am I gonna intrude? And he was like, dude, stop being like that. And I was like, being like what? I was like, aren't you my boyfriend? Like, and you're sitting with another bitch? Like, how is that supposed to make me seem like I'm gonna, what? And I don't even like this bitch. Like, this bitch shoved me in the hallway and then, like, was hugging you like you guys were together. Like, what? There was this other girl, we'll name her Coach. I'm just doing a little flex on my wallet, but yeah, we'll call her Coach. And I don't know why I thought they were, like, a thing too. I can't remember, like, exactly why, like, I thought they were a thing. She's really pretty. That's why I thought they were, like, I don't even think that I thought they were, like, a thing, but she was really pretty. I was just jealous that she was, like, way prettier than me. They were like friends. They weren't, like, BFFs, but they were, like, you know, friends. One of these games, I was, like, we were, like, sat on the other benches, like, by the baseball field, because we were sitting in the benches, like, the big ones right by the football field, and we sat the ones, like, farther away, like, the little ones by the baseball field, and we talked a little bit, and I left, and I was just walking away from him. He kept trying to talk to me, whatever, and we were, like, talking about this girl, Coach. They were, like, texting each other, whatever, like, not, like, it wasn't crazy, like, I don't know why it was like this, but, this explains why after, like, I tell you. But I was walking away, I was, like, pissed off, and I was literally walking away. I didn't want to talk to him anymore. Like, I promise you, like, I 100% didn't want to talk to him. And I'm just walking away. There's, like, a group of, like, people, like, just there, like, witnessing, like, us fight. And, like, there's, like, a group of people, like, playing football, like, witnessing us fight. And I'm, like, walking under the bleachers, and he's, like, trying to grab my hand, like, trying to grab me, like, to pull me away to, like, talk. And I'm, like, I turn around, I'm, like, sorry, I'm, like, scratching the inside of my nose. And I turned around, I was like, I don't want to talk to you. I was like, leave me alone. I was like, stop touching me. Right when I said stop touching me, everyone, like, looked. Everyone that was, like, on the bleachers, kind of, like, some people. And the people, like, the little kids that, not the little kids, but the teenagers, like, that went to my school, they were, like, looking, they were, like, cause I, like, when a girl is, like, saying to, like, a guy, like, stop touching me, like, it's, like, a big thing, whatever. Like, that gets everyone's attention, but I'm just, like, stop touching me. Like, I said it loud just so, like, he could, like, stop touching me, because I didn't want to talk to him. I was like, we're done. I was like, I literally said to him, I was like, we're done. I was like, please don't talk to me anymore. I was like, I'm serious, like, we're done. I said, before that, he gets texts on his phone, and I look, I'm like, give me your phone. And he didn't give me, like, his phone. He didn't let me see. And I looked at it, and it was from Coach. Like, the text that she was sending, it was like, are you and Karissa okay? Like, what do you, like, I know she said, are you and Karissa okay? I was like, we're done. Like, I looked at him right in the eyes. I was like, we're done. I was like, don't talk to me anymore. And I walked away, and I DM'd this girl. And was like, why are you so worried about me and Mark, huh? I was like, you caused, like, all the problems. Like, after, like, we were just fighting, you text him. I was like, why do you need to text him about me? I was like, you can talk to me directly. bitch. You can talk to me directly. I like this girl too. She's cool. I'm cool with all these people that I'm talking about. But like, it was so messy, like so messy. And then she was like, you're crazy, like blah blah blah, like I don't like him, like I literally have a boyfriend. Like, I don't think she had a boyfriend, but whatever. And also, y'all, this guy was so manipulative. Like, I can't even like express like how like sad I felt that day. When I came home, I was in the shower just like crying because like I was just like, I broke up with this guy like in front of like a whole bunch of people. I said we're done because I probably was taking this to like the next level, but still, like, you don't just do that to your girlfriend. Like, you try to make your girlfriend like happy, you know? This is like a couple like months ago, and I was like, oh, why? And then he texted me right away and was like, hey, do you work at this donut shop? And I was like, no. I was like, didn't I just tell you I work at McDonald's? He was like, oh, there's this girl that looks exactly like you. I was like, oh, maybe you miss me, like as a joke. And he was like, LOL. And then we started like talking about like whatever. He was telling me that he has this new girlfriend, and he sent me like a whole bunch of pictures like of him and like his friends, like him drinking. And I'm like, didn't you tell me you're an alcoholic like while we were dating, and you said like you had a drinking problem? Now you're drinking with your friends. I think he just did that for attention. This kid was literally 16 years old and said he was an alcoholic. So he was like sending me like pictures of like him and his girlfriend. I was like, are you trying to like flex that you downgraded? Like, because that's embarrassing, dude. Like, what? Okay. Also, one time he broke up with me over text, and I was at Taco Bell and I was crying at Taco Bell. My sister was like, dude, forget him, he's a piece of shit, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, there's this one girl, her name is Alana, and he was like best friends with her. They were in the same grade, whatever. I heard from a little birdie, I don't remember who it was, but apparently, oh, my older sister told me, because she was friends with her too, and because they were on the same cheer team. And my older sister, obviously, and apparently some other girl told her that they had sex, like Alana and Mark. And I was like, huh? Like, aren't we dating? Like, what do you mean they had sex? I'm about to be this bitch's ass. And I was in the same cheer team like with them too, so like it was even worse. Like, I was like, dude, like this girl on my cheer team, am I really gonna fight her because she had sex with my boyfriend? Like, what? Now I know that story isn't true, I feel like, but why would it be even be flowing around if it wasn't true? And I asked her personally, this girl, and she was like, no, like we're just friends. But this is the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, turn on the post notification bell so you know every time I upload for any video. If you want more story times, let me know in the comments. Follow my social medias if you want to know what I do and I don't upload, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.